that wrote this song, if it was Jenny Wilson here. That's the reason that she could write these words, because no doubt she was going. Did you hear what it said? It said, time is filled with swift transition.
Amen.
Not of earth's unmoved can stand.
Come on now.
Build your hopes on things eternal. Hold to God's unchanging hand. And I was looking at it, and she's constantly saying, trust in Him who will not leave you. And then she said, covet not this world's riches. They were in a time that was hard times. No doubt it was probably recession. I mean, the depression, yeah, in the 30s. I would assume that's when it was. I can't remember on that, but I was thinking, God, you know, when people write something, they're inspired to do it. God's given them something. It's like a word that God gives to a man or a woman of God, or if He gives them a dream or if He gives them a vision, it's from God. But it's something that they can't turn loose. And when you're singing, sometimes you're not listening to what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? I mean, sometimes I can just go through the house and all of a sudden a song will just hit me that way back yonder somewhere, and you're thinking, where in the world did that come from in the treasures of my heart? You know, and I'm singing it, but yet I'm not really listening to what I'm saying. And then all of a sudden, when you begin to listen to the words of it, it begins to minister to your spirit. So this song really did minister to me tonight, because if we're ever in a time tonight, that we better keep our confidence and our trust in Him, not in man, because man's failed us. We know that. Church people know that. If you really serve God tonight, you know that man will fail you. They'll do the best they can sometimes, and even in that, they'll fail you. But I'll tell you, if your confidence is in the Master tonight, I thought about the disciples on board that ship. I mean, you know, the storm was, it was bad. It was bad on that ship. And no doubt tonight in some of our lives, that storm is just that way. It's bad in our lives. It's bad. And all of a sudden, when the Master, He was on board. He's on board tonight in our ship. He's here. He's here. He's present. But all of a sudden, when He spoke, peace, be still. You know it. Just like Sister Sarah. I was sitting there and I thought about that. I said, Lord, right there in the doctor's office, you caused her to see the Word. Not only see the Word, but she heard. She had an ear to hear what the Spirit of the Lord was saying. Sometimes we can't hear what God's saying to us tonight. Oh.
Amen.
Now Moses was on the mountain